So as we know, Half-Life 2 is very optimized. But what about Half-Life 2 Episode 1? Because that is actually based on Source SDK base 2006, which is kind of just like pre-Source 2007, and is not very optimized. But the thing is, there's actually probably, like, as you can see, it has literally crashed with all this freaking window paintings. So it's really not good. But can you make a video of Half-Life 2 Episode 1 on 32 megabytes of VRAM? Because making a video on 32 megabytes of VRAM is already hard enough. So why not try to do that with an even more, with an even less optimized version of Source? Anyways, let's find out. Hold on, let me just get to the thing. So with VMware, you can see that we have Half-Life 2 HL2.exe application error, some weird memory bug that is completely on my. That is completely on. Like I have no idea how that even appeared. So, but then it just keeps happening. It just does white. Like, it just becomes white. And you can at least just enjoy the game in the glory of 640 by 480. And you're still gonna have to put everything to low. But how good is the performance like this? And now we wait 60 seconds. And now we wait 60 seconds. You see, it's actually very. See, it takes a really long time for some reason. Wonder how we're going to see. Wonder how we're going to see the game running, because this is Source 2006 on 32 megabytes of VRAM. Plus, this is actually all in VMware. Yes, in VMware. In VMware workstation. Hold on, let me just move the audio.
At any rate, first, as a matter of great urgency, if you find yourself still within the confines of City 17,
so, yeah, it runs pretty good. It runs pretty good until that happens. Yeah, until that happens, yeah. It's going in between like 3 FPS, but also 100 at the same. Now let me just try this. I'm gonna do this. So, can you perform a backup on 32 megabytes of VRAM? Let's see. Can you perform a bunny hop on just 32 megabytes of VRAM? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. So you can't perform 32 megabytes of VRAM on bunny hop. Actually, you can't really perform bunny hop. Actually, this is on the old engine. And then it just does that because it's freaking VMware, and I hate it. I can just like, oh my god, I can't even talk about it. This guy's annoying. This guy's annoying. Now that's the performance of Half-Life 2 Episode 2. But can we make a video? So, let's make a video. Now, compared to most machines, you can actually make pretty good videos with this. I was like, yeah. So let's see the performance. So the preview. Yeah. So it is it's doing very fast. So now let's see what it can do. This is on just 64 megabytes, by the way. Didn't exactly need a very good PC. Like, so it's better. It still does pretty good on just 32 megabytes of VRAM. So now it's actually kind of insane for this time period. It's actually considering that literally every PC now can play Half-Life 2. And also this like can barely play Half-Life 2. But what if just like, so first of all, it starts up in whatever this cursed orientation is. And I don't really like it. So let's slide that down. And then we can do the window painting. Oh, I forgot. You can window paint. Well, yeah. I do not seem to like how the game is running right now. So can we run Half-Life 2 Episode 1 in max quality? In like low settings on the max resolution. Let's find out. I'm going to Windows. Now, this is still running on DirectX 6. So not exactly like going to have the best. And I will mute the microphone just so you can hear this amazing stuff.
If you're ready in one of our designated. I feel obliged to point out that.
Okay, so the text is glitched, and yeah, the textures are really weird, and the text is glitched. But can we load into the game? Can we load even a map? Let's find out. And I don't know what that says. See, well, at least we tried. But no, if you actually wanted to play Half-Life 2 Episode 1, well, you could. Don't try to play Half-Life 2 Episode 2. But just don't get on 32 megabytes of VRAM nowadays. Just like, yeah. We can't even load a map. The text was really glitchy, so yeah. Can we play Half-Life 2 Episode 1? Well, if you like to see in low resolutions, then maybe on DirectX 6 he in. But if you want to play at high resolutions, it's in full screen, well, you're gonna go at least to 10 FPS before the game. Well, you're going to go at least to 10 FPS with text glitching, textures glitching, and most importantly, you can't load a map without it giving some weird error, like failed to lock index buffer and cmeshdx8: lock index buffer. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.